Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by my channel. For those who watch me on a regular basis, I missed yesterday's video, Wednesday. So I'm doing it today, and then I'll do another one tomorrow for Friday, I think. I don't know. I've had doctor's appointments. I had to get my nails done. I had to get a haircut, and I was going to do it yesterday before I had to go do all these things. And then the mower guy came, the gardener. So I'm like, you know what? Just forget it. So I came in here and worked an hour or so later in the evening time and just got a bunch of junk out, but I don't know how much I'm going to use and what I'm going to do exactly with it. But this one is the 50 stack challenge number 8, and it's this week is number 17, Cactus, that they pulled from the little bag, and number 18, Dangle. So I never know if it's E-L or L-E. I don't know. It's a dang. So I have this little card, this cactus card, which I've had forever and ever, that I've never been able to use, really, because I don't do, you know, journals that have cactus. And this is also a postcard that is a cactus, giant claret cup cactus. Anyway, it's kind of pretty too. So, and this was a scrap, this is a piece of a greeting card that I cut down so that I could use it for, you know, the cardstock. But I like this color on here, and so I thought I would put this on here. But I don't want to just do a plain card, but I am going to do a fairly plain card. Okay. So the dangle thing, I got the beads out, but do you think I have a bead that goes with whatever I have? Not really. So anyhow, I'm going to cut this down a little bit because it's a little too big for the card that I have over here. It's kind of a gloomy day today. It looks like it's going to rain. I could check the weather, but why do that? Just guess like we used to. Okay, let's see if that's... And this can be used for another back for a journal card. Just want to see if this fits. Okay, yeah, that fits good enough, I think. I don't want to cut any of the cactus off. So, I guess the first thing I want to do is cut corners here for a tag. Let's see, where's my... I've got so much stuff in front of everything nowadays. Which one do I use? This one. So I'm going to do this first because I'll know where to... I think I know where to start. I don't know. Well, I'm going to do it anyway. I don't know if it's my scissors that are hard to cut with, or, well, it's got to have something to do with it, but, all right. And normally I would start inking this, but I'm not going to. Okay, so I'm going to take this card and I'm going to cut it into strips. And I think we'll do it, let's see, where's the 1/2 inch over here? Because I want to move it along. I think this is the 1/2 inch. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, yeah, this is the 1/2 inch. So this is just set my pieces in, just keep them in order. Otherwise, we will not get this puzzle back together. I haven't done one of these for years, or, you know, in the journal world year. Not all my years, but... This just gives it a little different look, you know, when you do something like this. It's not going to be a big difference, I don't think, because there's not much room on the card itself, on the tag, I should say. And I don't even know if I'm going to get both projects done in this hour. Because I kind of want to have fun with the other one, but I don't know. I can't. The eyelid setter's not setting eyelids. Different things, you know? There's different things. Because I want to use my tiny eyelids. Okay, let's see. I hope I can get this to come out even. Whoops. I hate that when it moves. I should probably put some washi on it now. Let's get one more. Out of that. And see if this little guy will stick long enough. Alrighty. So if you were doing this, you could number, you know, the backs of them so that you could keep them in order. And I hope that I'm not going to ink them. I'll do that after I get it on this. Just turning them so I can pick them up easier. Okay, so like this is going to go first here. Get a pair of tweezers. Whoops. I still have to make a graduation card for my granddaughter. And last year I had a cool one that I made for my other granddaughter. She's older and already graduated, and I don't want to use the same one for the ones graduating this year. So it's kind of a dilemma. So basically, I just want to move them and space them a little bit apart. So, I don't know, just give it texture. And I was thinking about using double stick tape, but I guess I could do double stick tape. Or, you know, I could glue it. I'm just going to glue one piece at a time. And if I come out a little short, or even if I come out a little longer, I can cut off the bottom. Oh, what'd you do? Dry? Closed? I can't even pinhole. I'm probably going to have to clean this out again pretty soon. Okay. So I'm on this new medicine, I think I told you guys, and so when I went to the doctor, I'm all shaky this morning too. When I went to the doctor, darn it. Well, I shouldn't say doctor. I haven't been to a doctor in a long time. All I ever see is nurse practitioners. But anyway, I went to see her, and they increased my medication because, you know, I felt like it was starting to work. It's a nerve, you know, it's to calm the nerves down that are hurting my knee and leg. And, come on, keep these straight, or we'll be going downhill. So they've increased my medicine, but boy, it really made me loopy. I mean, yeah, my nights, the last 2 nights have been horrible because I don't know, I just couldn't go to sleep and kept waking up. And I don't know, you know, and my leg hurts worse now, too. I thought the medication was really working about last week in the middle of the week. And I said, oh my gosh, this is going to be the one that's going to help my nerves, my legs, or leg, I should say, not legs. And then sure enough, it's not. So, don't know. I may have to, I'm supposed to take it 2 times a day, but if it's that droggy, like I could take it today, well, I could have this morning, but I wouldn't be able to do a video. But it's going to have to be on a day that I know I never need to drive, or, you know, something like that, because there's no way I could drive being that loopy. So I wonder what else I can put on this to make it look cute. I don't know. It's going to go into my stash, into my labels, not my labels, my tag box. But see, it just gives it a little bit more character than just laying that piece on there, which I could have done, and put, you know, something else. I might still put something else. In the back, I'll just cover with some coffee dyed paper or something. I don't need to do that on camera. Yeah, it came out shorter. Well, I kind of knew it would come out a little bit shorter, but not that much. Still looks pretty straight. Sometimes when you do this, if you don't keep it straight, it starts going downhill. It may be a little bit because I kind of see it a little bit. Alrighty, so, oh, I know why this, because I didn't put a pin in it the last time. I just put that little lid. Oh, I can't see it. That pen's too big. Isn't that funny? I'm going to put the pin down through this when I get a chance. When I don't forget. Okay. So I'm going to cut this off a little bit. See, now it is going downhill a little bit. So hopefully it won't show too much. I'm afraid if I cut it like a straight line, it's going to... tear it. I had a new lady do my nails and they look nice, but oh my gosh, it took forever. I think she sanded and filed and oops, that's the wrong way to go. And I'm like, you're gonna do it again? I just wanted to go. Seriously, I think she did 5 times. Or it felt that way once she got the stuff on, and then she put a coat of something else, and then buff it up again. And then she said, go wash your hands. And so I did that, and I come back, and she's got this little pot of oil stuff. And then she starts going all over my skin because my skin is so horrible. Anyway, I guess she probably thought I really needed it. But of course, it's not going to last. You know, the minute you wash it off, it's done. That's why I get so tired of hand lotions and stuff. Okay. It doesn't look crooked, even though it is a little bit. All right, so I'm not going to take my blending brush. Is it already out here? Because I don't see it. There it is. I need a piece of paper. Edge up there. Okay. Well, that toned it down quite a bit. Alrighty. So, wonder if there's something like a label I could put on there, or look. Boxes are at the bottom. Whoops, sorry about that. Okay, so I don't think, yeah, I don't want anything too big, but this may be a hard choice to make. Maybe I'll use that. Note taking. I think these are probably Tracy Fox. How about if we do it like in steps and find another green? That's too big. Come on, I need another green. Oh my goodness. A couple of greens there, but I don't. Well, shoot. It's crazy. I have another green. You know, I mean, I could stop looking, but I feel like I would have more than that. But I always like green, so it's probably, oh, this is green, but I don't know, they might look okay. I was just going to put a couple on there, but what else keeps coming up? Okay, let's cut this one. Let's see, those are all cut at the angles. Can't see hardly what's. Oh, I probably need to ink all these. Darn. Be nice if they were pre-inked in this case. I'd have to. If I had glued them on before I did all that background inking, could have got these also. All right, so I think I'm going to make this one square too, or take the corners off. This one's not as green, it's kind of a beigey color. This will look cute by the pot, the red here. Okay. Take the needle out. Come on, glue. Are we doing that art glitter stuff? It's probably just not come down all the way. don't want to give it a chance. Okay. I don't want to cut off the top of the cactus. I think I'll put this one next because I want to. To flip over on my hand. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to bring this one down here. I like that word choice. I was looking at something the other day, and I don't know if I have it or I was looking online. I don't remember, but let's just put it right there. The words were different, you know, they were cute, kind of like that. Note-taking or choice, not the same old, oh, I forgot to ink, oh well. Not the same old stuff that we usually, okay, going to be difficult. That's going to cover up that whole plant there, so I'm going to have to go, maybe I could go down here. Is that too far down? I don't want to cover that. Just put it right there. Alrighty. Let's see if I can get a little bit of ink on that. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to put an island up there, I believe. And then we'll put some kind of a tie. You know, I think I'll put that other, I haven't used this for a while. Okay, and then we'll put something in there. Let's see if I have a piece of, it's kind of boring. I don't think it's kind of a lacy thing. I was hoping I had some cheesecloth. I'll just put some cheesecloth on there. Not cheesecloth, muslin, I mean. Sometimes I will look at my video later, you know, something from 2 years ago. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I always say the wrong thing for the thing I'm working on, like a tag or a tab or whatever. I'm always saying the wrong thing. Oh, darn. Well, shoot. I'm going to staple that on, but I need to sew around, or I'll just sew it in when I do the sewing on this. Yeah, that'll be good. All right, so that's number 1. That is number 17. Done. Done and dusted, as they say. I like that when they say that. And they, meaning people in the UK, say that more than I think we've ever said it, because I don't remember. Okay, so I'll look at my time here. I've got 30 minutes. Let's see what I can do. If I, I could do more tomorrow or something to finish. Okay, so I'm going to move that out of the way. Okay, so I had all this stuff all over my table, so I'm going to move it. Put that somewhere where it won't roll away. Okay, we don't need that. I have all these little, what do you call them, things? Little chains. And I kind of want to mimic what Mary did. She sent this to me. And I have some chain, but it's very gold-ish. And I don't think I want gold. I think I would rather have this kind of deal. And I just put those on there just to see and how it would look. So the first thing we need is some one of these medallion things. I'm not sure what they call them, but I put these in my shop so you can find them. They're 20-piece antique bronze jewelry making. Doesn't really say a name. Okay, so we've got that. And then I also bought these little, does Mary have one on there? Yeah, well, hers is part of the backing. But I bought a package so I could do that like that. So, I'll show you these a little closer. They're also on my Amazon. So they're just little pendant, to put at the top, to dangle something from. Okay. So then I bought this. I have already circles, but that I had bought, well, it's been a while, but they're like this. They're kind of plain. And I thought I would love to have one that's got a flower or a person or something, but, I didn't want to buy every one of those that are available on Etsy. So I got this one, and this one is Blossom Paper Art for Floral Circles, and that's in Etsy. So if you just type floral circles, you'll probably get so many you don't know what to do with, but that's what these are. Now, I printed these on photo paper. You can print them on regular paper, but if you do, I suggest you put Mod Podge over it, or nail polish, clear nail polish, if it's just a plain paper, because what happens is it soaks the resin when I put it in here, or even the what do you call that, it's right at the tip of my tongue, because I know that's what she used here. What is it? It is Glossy Accents is what it is. So you can use Glossy Accents if you have it, and instead of, getting a resin kit. But I like the resin because it just dries immediately. It's not you know, you don't have to wait forever. Okay, so I punched these out with the 1-inch punch, and I've already picked a flower because I want it to go in the blue, that one journal. And so since it's got the photo finish, it's, I want to move it over a little bit. Didn't quite drop it straight. And these, they don't want to come back out once I get it in there. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. So if you're going to put it in, especially if you glue the bottom, which I think I'm going to put just a dot of glue so that it doesn't move. Okay, so we're just going to put that in there. Let's see. I want the words to be straight and the music background. It's hard to decide what's going straight. And also, if you have other papers that have flowers all over it, you could punch out single flowers, or you could punch out anything that you have. You don't have to go out and buy something, but I don't know. Sometimes it's easier for me to go buy something than it is to sit here and try to find something, which is what I did first. That's why it took me so long. All right, so now I'm going to put the resin in there and move this stuff out of the way. Get in my box here, my UV. All right, here's our resin. I'm just going to pour it straight in. I don't need the little bottle, not bottle, but they give you like a little thing to fill up. Okay, let me do this and then we'll attach the light. So I just start in the middle and I kind of wait for it to do its, to get around everything. Maybe that's not quite enough. And it really doesn't need to be that thick to fill this in. I mean, you might have a little bit of oops, let's use this because it works better. Whoop, it went over the edge. You know, when you're doing a video, you always do something like that. Okay. Should have got a toothpick or something. But, and this stuff doesn't make bubbles like, I'm going to move this around a little more because it's not a bubble, but it's like, yeah, there we go. Okay. We should get something to wipe that off. So anyway, this one here is a kit that I bought. It's called UV resin, and there's tons of them on Amazon. In fact, I think I have this on Amazon, on my Amazon store list. And if you buy it through me, you get a little. I get a little commission, a little commission. Amazon's not really a money-making thing. Oh, gotta get my little resin guy. Where are you? There. Okay. And I did this the other day, and I just did it for 90 seconds. Or, okay, what's going on here? Hold on 1 second. I'm always changing cords. I'm gonna have to get up so I can reach it. And you have a 50-50 chance of plugging it the right way. And I always do it the wrong. So I'm gonna do, I think it's 150 seconds. All right. So now I don't know what to put on the dangle. I put these on because I'm going to put one of these on the resin. I think I just slid that on, and I didn't have to open it up, but I will. I will have to open that up. And I'd also want to use a brass. Oh my gosh. A brass bulb pen instead of black. Okay, so I have nothing that looks like this little diamond thingy. So I thought maybe, and I do have beads, but there's nothing that I can find that would look good hanging from this, I don't think. So I thought I could take these little flowers, because I printed this by mistake, because it's in millimeters, and I thought 20 millimeters was an inch, but it's not. So, so I don't have a punch oh gosh, that looks horrible. Even worse than it did yesterday. I don't have a punch, that cuts this, and yeah, so I have this punch, but it would be really small. I don't know, it might look okay. And I was going to put an eyelet in this and then let it dangle. Let's try this small one. Okay, and see, what can I put on the other side? We'll just do this one. It's got little blue flowers. They don't have to match. I have to order a 1/2 inch. Not a 1/2 inch. I need to order a... Yeah, a 1/2 inch. I don't know what that one is. I don't know what this is. I don't know. I know that this was, I think the set comes with, because I have a smaller one. And, oops, I don't need you. And I think it's to make reinforcement things. I don't know if I ever made one or not. We'll just see how this works. I'm going to ink this up. I only did 2 layers. I don't know if I needed to do more. Okay. So this should be done. I'm always afraid to touch it. You know, I think I'm going to do another 30 seconds. It just seems like it's not quite. Or 60 seconds, I guess. Okay. So let's see if I can put an eyelet in here, as I really want to. And so I'm going to use this little hole punch. I guess that looks, I didn't pay attention to top or bottom. I'm just going to do it here. Okay, and then I get a little eyelet. Got these baby ones. And there's no brass ones in here. The black ones, which I've used almost every one. Okay, let's see. I'm not good at this tiny stuff. Come on. I can't see it. Go. When I set it down, it's kind of sliding around, so come on, guys. There we go. All right. Now, I know that my, does not work. My, okay, so I'm going to do it with my hammer and eyelet setter. And that's how I've done it before with this size small eyelet. So close your ears if you don't want to hear this. Try to do it fast. Okay. That turned out pretty good. All right, my breadboard. If my son saw this, he'd have a stroke. I don't know why I did it on this side. That's the breadboard. I mean, the cutting side, and he wouldn't have noticed. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that one side just, let's try. But this one side did not quite level itself out, but that's okay. Did I ink around this? I think I did. All right, let's see now. We're going to put a pendant on it, or this little thing, and you just bend it open a little bit. And then you put this on it. Or maybe it goes this way. That's the back. Okay, it's very easy to bend, so you don't have to have jewelry equipment. Okay, so I've got that. And then if I put this through here, looks like something's inside that. That's weird. Who knows? Okay. And then take the bulb pen. I kind of wish this was a little bit bigger. I'd rather have a 1/2 inch. I guess I can just put it on like that. It's kind of like what Mary did, I think. Well, she put it up here on a card, so I could do that. Use it on a I don't know if I like it or not. I feel like this should be shiny to match. I mean, it's kind of shiny because it's on, and I don't know if I can put that resin on with no place for it to sit. Looks kind of boring, but maybe I can find one bead or something to put with it. Where? Am I out of time yet? Oh, I got 4 more minutes. These are jewelry that I got from some jewelry maker. And, gosh, little baby tiny rings. I don't know how you would put those things on. This is like a dark blue. And I don't... I know there's a hole there. Hope you guys understand when you can't see. But that's not going to dangle. I need a dangle to dangle it. And a lot of his stuff was silver. So... that's huge. Little rock. Well, since I only have 4 minutes, see, this I feel like needs to be let's see if that looks a little better. I feel like it needs to be, everything's always on the wrong side. Let's do it this way. Let's see. Still on the wrong side. Because that's the eyelet side that's, you know, pushed down. Okay, well, I'm going to let you guys go. Oh, what's this one? Maybe this I thought I was going to use. Oh, that one I like. Let's see. Actually, I don't think that looks very good on there. Let's try this. Whoops. It's a pretty big hole. I still can't. Okay. If I attach it out here, and it dangles like that. I never did like to make jewelry. I mean, I've tried it, you know, watching videos and stuff, and oh my gosh, it's just too tedious, I guess. Okay, so maybe that one's okay. Let's see, but I don't like the way it hangs. But I have... I think I need to have another... like another circle thingy. Jump ring. Alright, this is my last try, and then I'm gonna... Oh, that's not too bad. At least it's hanging. I could put it in the back and let it hang, but... anyhow. Alright, guys. Well, I did my job. I wish I could have found more fun things to do with it, but... yeah. there's just, I think I have another box of these full of this too. There's a keychain. Huh. There's a little clasp. That might be kind of useful, but it's not the right color. I don't do gold. Alrighty, guys. That's not gonna... That lid is not a very good lid. It's probably a dollar store thing. It doesn't clamp, you know. So if I was to put it on here like so, let's put this one in the back, it would look something like that. And I think that would be fine. Better than this, at least for now, unless I can figure out a different way to do those. And I think these would look better too if they were a little bigger design. But I don't know, it might. Okay, give me one more second. Come on, open up. Yeah, it could be added like that, but these colors don't go with this color because these are too bright for these beads. So that's not going to work. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go here because I'm running out of time. But I'll get that, put that in my willow and vine. I can't ever get them to straighten out. All right, guys, thanks for joining me and have a great day. And I'll see you hopefully Friday. So this will go up Thursday. I think it's Wednesday. And then I'll do one Friday. If it isn't Friday, it'll be Saturday. Okay? Because I want to work on the willow. And then I think, well, Fridays, I think I'm going to make things on Friday from junk mail, junk envelopes, packaging, anything I can that I would consider something we would throw away. So I thought maybe that might be a good little Friday thing to do, because I made that journal and it was so cute when I got done with that. And yeah, so that's what I think I'm going to do. And on Fridays. So, you know, I can even make, have in mind a little folio out of junk mail. All right, guys. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, all those good things to help my channel. Bye-bye.